Standard 7th, Subject English, Book Honeycomb. Good morning, students. Today we are going to do the poetry The Rebel by D.J. Enright. Let us start with the introduction of the author. Poet, novelist, critic and translator D.J. Enright was born on 11th March 1920. He taught English at universities in Egypt, Japan, Berlin, Thailand and Singapore. His poetry collections include The Laughing Hyena and Other Poems, editions, Sad Ears and Under the Circumstances, Poems and Proses. The poem is about a rebel. Actually, rebel is a person who would deny others in order to be different from others. So the poet here seems to describe a young teenager who is trying to be different from others. So let us begin this poetry. When everybody has short hair, the rebel lets his hair grow long. When everybody has long hair, the rebel cuts his hair short. So as you can see the picture over here, so the poet mentions that when everyone is keeping their hair short, the rebel grows his hair long. And when others are having their hair long, at that time the rebel tries to be different from them and ends up cutting his hair short. When everybody talks during the lesson, the rebel doesn't say a word. When nobody talks during the lesson, the rebel creates a disturbance. So in these lines, the poet wants to tell us that when a discussion is going on during the class, the rebel, he will just keep quiet and try to be different from others. And when everyone, they are just concentrating and listening carefully to the class, at that time the rebel constantly makes or creates disturbance in the class and try to seek attention by doing different sounds or making different sounds so that he would be noticed by everyone. So he tries to seek attention by doing that when others, they are concentrating on their lesson. When everybody wears a uniform, the rebel dresses in fantastic clothes. When everybody wears fantastic clothes, the rebel dresses soberly. So to show himself different from others, when everybody, they are wearing a uniform, the rebel would wear colorful clothes. And when others are wearing colorful dress, at that time the rebel would wear the uniform and try to be different from others. In the company of dog lovers, the rebel expresses a preference for cats. In the company of cat lovers, the rebel puts in a good word for dogs. So the poet explains that when he is with a group of dog lovers, the rebel would express his love for cats, and when he is with cat lovers, he will put in a favorable word for dogs. So his choices never seem to match with anyone else in the group. When everybody is praising the sun, the rebel remarks on the need for rain. When everybody is greeting the rain, the rebel regrets the absence of sun. So the poet gives us different examples how the rebel is different from others. So he is mentioning that when everyone is welcoming the sun, the rebel prefers the rain, and when everyone is praising the rain, the rebel would be missing the sun. When everybody goes to the meeting, the rebel stays at home and reads a book. When everybody stays at home and reads a book, the rebel goes to the meeting. So when others go for meeting, the rebel would like to stay at home and read a book. And when others they are staying at home and reading the book, at that time the rebel would go to the meeting. When everybody says, yes please, the rebel says, no thank you. When everybody says, no thank you, the rebel says, yes please. So the poet is highlighting how it is impossible to make the rebel agree with anyone. So when everybody says yes, the rebel says no. And when everybody says no, he would say yes. So he is always trying to go opposite to others. So what the others are saying, he would always say the opposite to the others. It is very good that we have rebels. You may not find it very good to be one. The poet tells that it is dangerous, but at the same time, it is good because it is rebel who comes with new ideas. However, it is not good to be a rebel because they are not accepted by all, as always they are having different opinion. In short, the poem The Rebel tells the nature of a rebel who does just opposite of what others do. Home assignment: read the poetry and write down these answers in your notebook. Question number 2. From the poetry, find out the opposite words of the following. Here we come to the end of our video about the rebel. Thank you for watching this video.